Now, I don't normally worry about people getting a heart attack with one of these reviews, but hang on. I want you to pour yourself a glass of water and take a seat because I have some startling news for you. This rather handsome Toyota Corolla you're looking at costs more than, hang on here, $32,000, fees and taxes included. Yes, a Corolla at $32,000 plus. The world has gone mad. I mean, to me, the Toyota Corolla has always been a $15,000, $16,000 economy car, a little runabout. So $32,000 and even more? Are you kidding me for a Corolla? Okay. You can get a $19,000 Corolla with tiny steel wheels, a little 7-inch screen, and brace yourselves, a 6-speed manual gearbox. For giggles, I priced out a fully loaded Corolla XLE just like what you're looking at here. All in with all the accessories that are available and the long-term extended warranty. We're talking $38,000 and change, or $550 a month for the 6 years you're paying off the loan. Do you need all the extras? Say a $700 genuine Toyota dash camera? Maybe not. Or a $1,000 long-range remote? Or paint protection for half a G? You probably should drop $300 on a block heater if you live anywhere but the west coast of Canada. But $2,200 on an extended warranty, I mean, it's a bulletproof Toyota, right? The point is, if you've been, I don't know, under a rock and you've missed how car prices have started rocketing to the moon, you will be gobsmacked to find that a Corolla like this can run you nearly 40 Gs. That for a compact sedan with a relatively modest 1.8-liter four-banger. An engine that delivers decent performance and okay, but hardly brilliant fuel economy. The good news is if you buy a Corolla just like this, it will be humming along for the next 15 or 20 years, happily, with few if any problems at all. No car is more dependable and no brand is more reliable than Toyota's. That's why, over the last few decades, some 45 million people worldwide have bought a Corolla. This may be the most important car in history. As for the 2020 Corolla, it has a new design. I like it too, despite the long front and rear overhangs that make it look a bit droopy at each end. The sleeker shape, that roofline, has tightened up space in the back seat. You Uber slaves out there will not be impressed. The ride quality is quite fine. It's composed, it's settled, and it's happy to soak up some of the really worst roads in Canada. As for handling, for the car that it is, it's quite nimble, it's quite comfortable to drive, just don't push it too hard. The Corolla you see here is the 12th generation version, and it's very quiet at highway speeds. Part of the reason for that is a new architecture underneath the skin you're looking at. Now, there's nothing particularly sophisticated about the new suspension, though the car is agile enough for what it is. I should also point out that the Corolla you're looking at here, like all Corollas sold in Canada, well, all these cars come with a long list of safety features. Of course, most of them you don't need if you pay attention to your driving and adjust your mirrors properly and use them. Toyota, by the way, sells all manner of different Corollas, including a hatchback and a hybrid. You can also get a more powerful 2-liter engine. The hybrid is incredibly fuel efficient and would be my pick. One thing that baffles me is the infotainment system. Not the big screen here, it's excellent. But if you want to sync your Android phone, you're out of luck. No Android Auto. Apple CarPlay is supported, and it tells you something about the kinds of people who buy Toyotas. Apple equals Toyota. And now a few words about the cabin. It's terrific. The quality of the materials is first rate, and everything fits together beautifully. You will not struggle with any of the controls, and the readouts are pretty well ideal. The seats are fine, and in the XLE, the driver has a powered one. Nonetheless, we all know that in most cars, seat design is rarely brilliant. These seats here need better padding and a more generous base. Look, the reinvented Corolla is a good car, a very good car, but it's not cheap and it's not an SUV. So while I like the car, I just don't want it. More a Corolla and no long list of one. Oh no! Whoa. Make it look. The world is gone completely. One thing that baffles. But if you want a sick ride quality, I'm happy to report is ride quality is quite fine.